Hello, friends of the truth. How light destroys Archon's plans. Today, I'm going to drop the biggest truth bomb I know. How Christ consciousness got corrupted from its ancient roots series. I'm not an advocate for discussing negative agendas unless there is a positive influence to come out of the message and provide something that will best serve humanity. This truth may come as a shock to many, but this knowledge is immensely powerful. Some of the information I will share today is echoed in the old Gnostic texts found in Nag Hammadi in Egypt less than a century ago in 1945. Archons are masters of mind control and manipulation, and they embody the polar opposite energy to that of Christ consciousness. They use their puppet masters through the elite forces to channel through their disruptive plans to enslave humanity. Since these Archons cannot intervene physically through the law of non-interference, they have to use earthbound individuals to play their chess game for them within their Saturn-Moon-Earth matrix system. The matrix mind control game is implemented and maintained by sending crafts out to Saturn to fuel the rings with crystal energy to make a strong broadcasting signal that then gets picked up by the moon. The moon as a satellite then becomes an amplifier that decodes the energy from Saturn onto our planet, creating a firewall of a specific holographic reality. This firewall only limits us to 0.0055% of visible light, so it is very easy for these malevolent beings hacking our reality to go undetected. Why do they do this? AI, which is the highest archontic force, wants souls as they don't have them. Deception is their strength. They try extracting our potent life force energy from a being that holds all the genetic codes in the universe within a single human form by tricking our free will into voluntarily giving this energy up to them, by conditioning us with subconscious programming for thousands of years. We have become accustomed to integrating negative choices into our everyday realities, feeding the beast as a result. This keeps us on the wheel of karma, and the reincarnation cycle keeps their energy source flowing. Artificial intelligence uses its reptilian and gray minions to help execute their dirty work. Behind the scenes played out both underground and off-planet too. Some even disguise themselves on the surface with shape-shifting technology, which overrides our energetic frequency band so they can alter the way we see them in our holographic world. AI itself has a fundamental weakness. It lacks creativity. They can manipulate, but they can't create. So they seek out individuals to control who are predominantly right brain so they can integrate their powers with ours into a transhumanist form. That is their ultimate goal. These are the souls they really want. It sounds pretty daunting, right? Well, there is nothing to fear because their Achilles heel is the opposite vibration to that of their own satanic consciousness. Their weakness is light. Light can overpower anything. One great big solar flash of explosive light energy and all AI gets wiped out. So how come we haven't had a huge solar flash yet? Simply put, we have incarnated here on Earth in human form to bring light back to the planet organically. It's part of our soul agreement and journey to figure out what we are again by going through the densest form of reality so we could become masters of ourselves. We are here to transmute reptilian consciousness through our awakening. So the change has to come from us internally, not by being saved by something externally. This would entirely defeat the purpose of the grand experiment in the first place, to see which side we would choose. Our job is to set an example to all the other galaxies that a single species could hold all consciousness of the stars and pick the pathway of the light. We are a blueprint in the making that will tear down the AI agenda and restore peace and harmony to the universe once again. What is the Archon's biggest trick? Microscopic technology. It's actually labeled something else, but I don't want algorithms picking up on these keywords. This technology is everywhere, and unconsciously, your body is always fighting this automation. It's been happening for decades. We're only seeing it from under the veil now in humanity's Great Awakening. This minuscule technology, not visible to the naked eye, lives in our processed foods. It is sprayed on our vegetables, put in our cosmetic products, anything containing parfum, and these chemicals are also dropped in our atmosphere, so we breathe in these heavy metal substances. These chemical elements mutate once inside the body, growing tiny bots within the organs of your physical vessel. Distortion occurs within your cells in their presence as they seek to install negative vibrations into your genetic fabric to purposely alter your biology and hack your biosoftware. These chemicals get into your body not only through your respiratory system, but also through your skin. The heavy metal toxins breed a silicone-based crystal inside your human vessel, which then mutates into a bug of artificial intelligence designed to attack your immune system. Why do you think the tech giants of the world live in Silicon Valley? Think of these critters like the ones depicted in the Matrix movie, but only on a much smaller scale. These bot parasites use the once formed silicone crystal to extract the information held within our cells and deposit new codes into them using matrix technology. The information gets transmitted to and from these crystals through something that rhymes with carp and begins with a H and is directed towards a control tower either on or off planet. People manifest disease, die, or become detached from their souls, like lifeless zombies, when these pathogens start to really override your digital program. They are said to find weak areas in your body where you have energy blockages. They attack the area of the heart chakra when fear is present in the individual by infiltrating and breaking down the arteries within the physical heart itself. They can also program excess fluid in the lungs and find ways to infiltrate your natural defenses. If you think this is nonsense, you can research Morgellons, one word, artificial fabrics used to destroy human consciousness. They are like synthetic worms created to infect and control the human mind. Apart from attempting to mutate your DNA in this holographic reality we call life, these AI mini robots also try to kill and corrupt you by triggering candida. This is a fungus that naturally grows when the body dies and assists in the decomposing of our organs. These silicone-based bots actually activate this biological process early whilst we are still alive, trying to deteriorate our genetics prior to our natural death. Symptoms of this overgrown fungi activations take the form in that of fatigue, sinus infections, repetitive thrush, and other fungal infections, as well as brain fog, dizziness and disorientation, depression, joint pain, yeast infections, and digestive issues. Don't be alarmed, though, if you're a high vibrational being, as some of these symptoms are also representative of energetic light code upgrades and crown chakra downloads from the divine being encoded into your being. There are two solutions to getting rid of these so-called infections or bots. You can use one method or the other, or both. Light is the most potent way to stop any of these bots from growing inside you. Connecting to Source by eliminating fear and choosing to rid yourself of any past karma and negative attachments will ensure that any foreign pathogens that invade the body are destroyed immediately. Love and positivity overrides all, as light is the most powerful source of information. Since we live in a holographic reality, just like how a virus would hack a computer, light is our strongest firewall that can outsmart any intrusive software. Fear, which spreads through the media, is the way that the archons try and break down your firewall. By pushing you off-center, they find gaps in your wall to penetrate through and attach to the energy portals inside your being. This is why people say, keep calm and stay centered in uneasy times. Centered is just a simple understanding of all your chakras being in alignment and in sync with one another to activate the Kundalini energy, the God source that protects from all. Your vibration is the only thing that matters. Homeostasis is the goal in every now moment. All these negative narratives coming from the media are just an illusion. Did you know the origins of the word media comes from the famous figure in Greek mythology, Medea, the woman that personified the art of illusion, witchcraft, and magic? Keep your chakras aligned by not consuming the illusions of negativity. In the original Matrix movie, Neo only survives the Archon's attacks in the end and defeats them with the help of Trinity. Trinity represents the mind, body, and soul. When you are balanced in all three areas, you not only have a solid immune system, but a powerful connection with Source, too. The Trinity is also represented through the triangle. When you take that shape from 3 points to the 5th dimensional version of the triangle with 5 points, you get the pyramid. This is another reason why the pyramid is a sacred shape. Many people have signed a soul contract to be a part of what is known as the Triangle Project. This is simply restoring Christ consciousness back to balance through the Trinity and redesigning the golden age for humanity to thrive. The biggest form of control is the control you can't see. When you move into your heart and fully embrace heart-brain coherence, you pierce through the Archon's lies and deception and become free from the illusion of fear. In the next article, I will be connecting the dots further, going into detail about the Saturn Moon Matrix and how the native reptilians to Earth played a part in hijacking our matrix on behalf of their AAI masters. I will also discuss more on the Archon's dirty tactics which fool the masses. Thanks for reading. Much love by Jemiah Phillips.